No.
So how did you get to this stage? I'm really interested in this. So you started off and you're enjoying it. You want to be a trader. You're doing the journey. Nothing's going to stop you.
Yeah.
What made you have multi-strategies?
So I think it's the same with the way of living. You can't plan like what you will do tomorrow, in a week, in a year. Like there is always like this variable of unknownness, of randomness. You don't know what will happen tomorrow or in a week. And the same was in trading. So I was just focusing on today. When you try to focus on today and you do it every day, you will have a beautiful life, because every day is like with full focus,
Mm-hmm.
But when your mind wanders and you're thinking about what can happen in 2 weeks or what happened 1 month ago, then you are not living in the moment. And when you're not living in the moment, you will like your decision making will be affected badly. So I understand this like way before that, and I was just going with the flow. And flow means just look at today, Grecko. Just don't do big mistakes today, and think the same thing tomorrow and the next day and the next week, And so basically, I stacked up a few more accounts, got more payouts, and now I'm still growing.
But within that, what has got you to the different strategies per account then?
That come with a lot of mistakes, because without mistakes you can't learn.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Love that.
without pain there is no wisdom. So you need to go through a lot of pain to gain a lot of wisdom. And then when you have this wisdom and you use it properly, and you use it correctly, you will find always new ways in life or new ways in this business. And I was hey, I can't just trade 1% per risk forever. First of all, it's boring. Second of all, I can't like scale up fast. So I was thinking, okay.
But you're getting your success from that initial scaling and
exactly.
But you want to go more.
And the slow accounts just give me the safety net.
And you keep those going.
Yeah. You have a safety net. You have a highway road. Yeah, so you can drive both roads as you wish or as you want. Like I don't trade every account.
Because I can just feel people going, "This guy's crazy." Well, like he's telling me that I've got to be the same guy every day, and yet he's doing everything all at once. But it's very clever, because you've got, let's say you've got 10 little pockets, haven't you? You've got 10 little accounts.
And that's the problem with social media. Right? When you post, you can't like post 20 posts at one day. So basically, for sure, you're posting like the biggest stuff.
Yeah.
And then people are thinking like, oh no, this guy, he's only over risking or he's only over leveraging, but they don't know the truth. Like I am good. I am totally good, and my risk management is bulletproof.
You're basically running a portfolio with risk, aren't you?
I mean, it's bulletproof. Like imagine you have 20 accounts, 10 accounts, you play really safe. It's like free money all the time because it's safe. You can't lose accounts. Then you have 5 medium risk accounts, 1 to 2%, and then you have 5 accounts like your jackpot accounts. And now where you're going like all in.
And does this affect your psychology though? Do you love your risky account more than your boring account?
Yeah, for sure. I love my risky accounts more, but they're also gone.
But it doesn't put you off. It doesn't go right. I'm absolutely nailing these risky trades. I'm changing. You're keeping everything going. You're still spinning all the other plates.
So I think if we should approach trading more like a game, but like a serious game, you will first of all get more ideas of how you can change things, or how you can build up your, let's say, inventory, your equipment.
Yeah.
And then you can just play by your own set rules and nothing can happen to you, because
so you're going through the game, you're collecting all the different tools and guns, aren't you?
Exactly. Like you have a sniper rifle, you have a pistol, you have a shotgun, pump gun, whatever. But when I talk with a lot of people, they it seems like they don't understand the way how I approach the markets, because for me it's really chill right now. It's really chill. But then you see people, they lose their accounts. Let's say they lose 5 accounts, then they buy new challenges and try to over leverage them to just get to that point where they lose everything. And I'm like, bro, that's the wrong approach. Start small, big build. After you have a big, let's say, portfolio, then you can try to play games like these accounts I play with medium risk, slow risk, and then
this is really good.
It flows.
This is one of the how to describe this. This makes sense to me, because having come from the real world of trading, as opposed to simulated environment we're in, from some really clever people that I've worked with, this was what it's all about. It's about knowing when to change your stakes.
Exactly.
And being risk weighted, they call it. And Paul O'Connor, if you're out there, used to be an economist at Sun Lions. when I first started, and he was big on this, and the way he advised the guys, he was really market savvy, and he was, he liked to have a little gamble as well, and everything within both of those spheres was all about being risk weighted properly, and you really make the gains when you stake big when everything's in your favour. And this is, you're alluding to this. It's powerful. It takes a long time to get to that stage.
Yeah.
You're so, how old are you again?
25.
25. I mean, you're talking things 10, 20 years it normally takes people to get to that kind of differentiation. It's really good, man.
Yeah, I mean, it comes with like a lot of thinking, I studied also like psychology and philosophy. I read also a lot of books. I talk with like high degree people about
in fact, can you go into that? I'm interested in what you've read to get to this stage.
So basically, before the whole journey, before I started trading, I was already like reading a lot of psychology books, and I watched like a lot of philosophers and like as I said, like high degree psychologists, because we shouldn't forget, we live in an era, we live in a time. If you don't make it, you seriously have mental problems, because we have everything we want to. You can have access to every knowledge on every corner of the world.
Yeah.
Yet people don't understand this, or they just live in the small.
But they want to be told. They want it handed on a plate.
Exactly. But when you understand, you can get every knowledge from everyone from the world. I mean, back then, let's say you live in, for example, Brazil. You couldn't ever learn something from Einstein. But now you just can Google it, and you can read and learn everything he ever put out to this world.
Yep.
And the same thing you can implement to, let's say, human psychology, trading psychology, economics, everything. And so basically I staked out my psychology in early years. Still, as I said, I lost the first year of trading. But because it was
that's all training.
It was a new world, a new business. I didn't know. I was thinking I can outsmart the system from the first day, and then I saw no, it is impossible. It's impossible.
Across the face. Yeah.
But then after a specific point, after specific mistakes and pain, either you learn it and adapt, or you will never learn it, and you will walk in a circle, and you will just get broke and destroy your whole life. I mean, we see still people who destroy like their own life, like let's say with trading or with other business, because they get arrogant about their skill cap, and then the big fall comes. But I learned to always stay humble and always to stay aware of yourself, because you are trading, you are taking action. So basically, you are responsible to your own way of thinking.
So have you got yourself to that stage where losses and wins don't make you react in different ways? You know that you've got a system.
Yeah, back then it was horrible. You were like when you lost an account, you was, oh my god, why did I do it? But now it's like I can lose 5 accounts. I'm still cool, because first of all, the inventory is big. Second of all, I know myself, because you are growing up with your own self. Like, you're spending the most time in your life with yourself. So it is the first, or it should be the biggest priority to have like here a mansion. Most people want to live in a mansion, but they are here in a small, broken, destroyed house. But and I'm saying the opposite. Build your mind like if you're living in the biggest mansion, a 10 multi-million mansion, and then go to this real life and do your thing. And I'm doing it
so
like
this. Big solid foundations. And be strong.
I know my mental foundation is strong. And I am really confident, even though when things don't work like I expect them to do, it's all cool, because at the end, we're still humans. We need to think sometimes also spiritually, We are all like growing. We're on this earth to learn. And without, as I said, mistakes you can't learn. So it's all good. There's no good or bad.
Yeah, so just to say, and for people that are listening to this and thinking, wow, are you still making mistakes?
For sure, every day.
And when you have these risky accounts, so presumably you're still burning some of those? You still lose?
Yeah.
But it's all part of that process, and you rebuild that side of the portfolio, and you've still got this one chugging along.
It's like
strong. It does sound really strong.
It's like a fight now. Trading is like boxing, and now you will get punches for sure. But the most important thing is, first of all, can you take them?
Yeah.
And then can you deliver punches,
It's the old Mike Tyson, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone's got a plan until they get smacked in the face. And you've walked into some, and you've got back up.
And that's the way now. So therefore, I think psychology is the biggest component. It's the biggest part in trading, because you are taking actions. How? With your fingers. but your fingers are connected with your mind.
Yeah.
So basically, it's you. You are just literally bringing out what's inside your mind. Like, yeah, we are seeing a 2-dimensional chart. It's going up or down. But you are the one who's reading them and
implementing it.
implementing it, basically.
I mean, this is really, really interesting. I love the whole fact that you own the psychology and you own the risk weight. There's so much powerful stuff here that is way beyond your years. It's brilliant. I mean,
Appreciate it.
Guru status, sir. You're doing really well.
Yeah.